Wow, okay, 15 out of 15. We are live. What's up, everybody? Let me see if I can adjust this page. Okay, it doesn't do anything, huh? That's crazy. All right, I might redo that. I don't know. It's okay, I guess. It can be like that. Okay, so it's bottom of the hour. It's time to smoke, everybody. Right from the start. Let's go. Let's go in. We're going to be watching a video this morning that was brought to us by CNN. This was dated... It looks like it was dated February, or maybe it's May, the 12th of May, maybe, 12/5/2022. And this is from Alabama. We're going to be watching this video. And it's a video of a man being questioned by the police, and it's just obvious that the man is standing there watering the neighbor's plants.
Fear nay. GM nay.
When the police, Rafael, what's up? When the police ask this man, they say,
Nick Brown.
"What are you doing here?" Hey, Nick.
Show.
And he literally says, I live across the street. I'm here watering their plants. That wasn't good enough for these fucking pigs. Because that's exactly what he was doing. He was out in the yard watering the plants. They go, "What are you doing? What are you doing?"
Seen that video.
I'm the neighbor across the street. They're out of town. They asked me to water the plants. I'm here watering their plants. That should have been, "Oh, we're sorry. Somebody called. They didn't know who you were." Boom. Good day, sir. And left. And that should have been the end of that whole interaction.
Trendy CO.
Oh, you saw the video. Well, I'm going to show you the video again. And this time I hope you give your commentary on it. Okay, so let's just go right here and we'll watch the video. We'll get started. We'll start smoking. We'll just get right into this, okay? Here we go.
See, man, come here.
313, 314, 5.
10-4. We got one that's not listening to it. Look,
So-
man, let me see your phone.
so-
let me see your phone, dude. Just calm down, okay?
Now we don't know what happened prior to this
Sean, a.k.a.
this interaction.
Orca.
But I will say this.
Warning May 4 seen this clearly racial profiling. He is watering some plants, committing no crime, nothing SUS. But
This
because he's
man
black, they
walked
stopped him
away
with
from
his
that
pig.
police officer. And, you know, according to law that I'm aware of, you have to obey a police officer. So that means if a police officer is talking to you, you're disobeying them if you turn around and you just walk away. That's disobeying a police officer. So this guy was trolling the pigs because this guy had opportunity in his mind. Absolutely. He's an opportunist. He got his golden moment and he put water on it. He grew it just like he's watering the neighbor's plants. So this guy is a little bit guilty too. Not a lot of guilty, but the pigs of today make this possible for someone like him to become a millionaire overnight. And he is. Oh yeah, he's going to be a rich man. And he knew exactly how to play these pigs because pigs are so predictably playable. They all do and say the same things. And he knew exactly what to do. He knew exactly how to behave to get just the right reaction out of these pigs so that he could achieve what he wanted, which is he wants to be a millionaire, obviously. And he used this to his advantage. So, yeah, is this guy got some guilt in all this? Oh, yeah, he does. Oh, yeah, he's a troll. Absolutely. But all of that aside, it doesn't matter that he's trolling these pigs. They should have never been in the position to be trolled.
Had the opportunity.
As soon as he said, "I'm watering the plants," they asked me to do it. That should have been it. He was watering the plants. That's literally what he was doing. There's nothing suspicious about that. The only thing suspicious here is that these white pigs saw that his skin color was black. Understand, that's the whole problem with this situation. If that had been a white man out there, no, the police never would have been called. But these racist cunts today in America, oh, black people, oh, Ron DeSantis had to make sure that black people couldn't vote anymore. They must be bad people. This is the sentiment. This is the
Hey, Nate, good morning.
This is the atmosphere that we live in today. So, of course, you know, because he's black, he's guilty of being black. But anyway, let's watch this man play these pigs like they deserve to be played like a shiny golden fiddle that was awarded to Johnny after he beat the fucking devil at his own game. I fucking love this shit.
Racial profiling at its most obvious.
Right, Sean? Hey, Josh.
Stop.
I like this.
Okay. We're just trying to talk to you and see.
I'm not gonna argue with you, okay? All right, go ahead and do what you gotta do, Doc. Do what you got to do. Go on and let me
Surrounded
up.
be Keith.
It's already lost out. You
It's
just.
Good
already
morning,
lost
Nate, and
him,
folks in chat.
Now,
Sean, aka Trendy Orca. Love that song.
you guys, when I'm
LOL.
playing a video and you guys are talking
Surrounded
over it,
be
nobody
Keith.
can hear the fucking video.
Oh, this poor black pastor. I seen this the other
I
day.
want you guys to chat during the video. I mean, during my live stream. But not when we're trying to listen to what's being said on a video. Guys, try to calm down for 3 seconds while I play the video. So we can hear what's being said. Because right there, because you guys were so busy saying, love that song, and this poor black pastor, we didn't hear what was being said. So now I got to rewind the video. You understand? Let me play the video, and then we'll talk, okay? Just listen. Listen to what he said right there. You couldn't hear it.
Sean, aka
Dude, you
Trendy
don't have
Orca.
to say, "Oh, stop." Just stop.
Okay, Nate. I'll
Now you're
stop.
making more noise. You understand how frustrating that is for me? Just stop. You don't have to say you're going to stop. Then you make more noise. Are you that dumb, Sean?
It's already lost out. You
It's
just.
already lost him, Doc.
You hear that? He goes, do what you got to do. Lock me up. It's already a lawsuit. That was his intention, and he's happy because that's exactly what he wanted to achieve. He was playing these pigs, playing their whole fucking police department, playing all of America because we're so stupid that we tell our police to behave this way. And we give them honors, and we call them the boys in blue, and they're the thin blue line, and oh, they're the men and women of law enforcement, and Leos, and oh, we give them all of this praise. And we wonder why they behave in this way. And we wonder why they're so easily trolled by some poor pastor in Alabama. You know, and he's going to be a rich pastor in Alabama now. Let's go on.
Already
Okay.
lost him.
Just have a seat, okay?
Okay, already lost him.
Howdy.
Hey, man, how's it going?
Pretty good. What you doing here, man?
Water flower.
They saying that is that your vehicle?
What are you doing here, man? Watering flowers? Okay, cool. We're just checking, making sure you weren't breaking into the home. That's it. That should have been the end of their interaction. That's it. Period. But no. No, this is how it started.
It's not.
It's the neighbor's vehicle.
The neighbors.
Please 14, I'll be on 13.
Okay.
Neighbors.
You live here?
No, I don't live in.
Okay. They
Being
say that
honest?
this vehicle is not supposed to be here, and you're not supposed to be
You
here.
saying it?
Being honest, being open. The guy's right there. He's talking to him. He's got the garden hose in his hand. Obviously not a tool you break into a home with. The police had every opportunity to roll up slow and watch him watering the yard. You know, they could have done their own little mini investigation. But no, they see a black man and their dicks get hard.
Thought about it. I don't know who called.
They might get to kill someone
supposed to
today
be,
and get to tell their grandkids about
Across
it.
the street.
Your Pastor Jenny.
Yes, I'm looking out for their house while they gone.
Okay.
Thank you guys for
all right.
being silent during this.
Okay.
I appreciate
Well,
that.
that's cool. Now, do you have like ID and all?
No, man. I'm not gonna give you no ID.
Why not?
I ain't did nothing wrong. They did
Well, you look.
nothing
Listen. I'm not saying do nothing wrong.
Doc, listen.
There's a suspicious person.
Look, I used to be a police officer in Goodwater. Don't come here with that. Okay.
Look, man, don't do this to me. There's a suspicious person in the yard, and if you're not one to identify yourself,
I don't have to identify myself. It's not a.
Do you hear what he says? I don't have to identify myself. And he's right. He knows the laws better than the police pretend not to. Okay? The law in Alabama says when you're on private property, you don't have to produce ID for a police officer in Alabama. Right? That's the law. CNN's about to tell you that.
And identify state. That guy know me. He can't do my
He said
story. The guy
Alabama's not an identified state. He told the police officer, I don't have to identify myself. I'm on private property. And you're trespassing, motherfucker. You know, the pigs are trespassing. They should get charged with trespassing. Oh, yeah.
I live right on that across the street. Who calls
Look,
that's what we got to figure out.
you see that? You see that? Alabama's stop and identify law does not require a person to identify themselves if they're not in a public place. And let me just say this. To the fucking cunt that called the police because there was a black man watering the flowers outside, I hope that fucking cunt goes to prison for profiling this man. That's not a law. I'm sorry. The guy won't go to prison, or girl. It won't. But that's the racist cunt, because they knew when they called the police they were putting this man's life at risk in America because they kill black people. So, as far as I'm concerned, whoever called on this man attempted murder. It's an attempt, and I charge them with attempted murder in today's police state that we live in. That's why you're trying to get this man killed? You're going to call the police? Well, you're fucking trying to get him murdered. Right? And my girlfriend says she can't watch the show when I yell, and neither can my mom. I understand that, but I can't help it, because this shit pisses me off.
Stop.
You live black
here?
Man
he don't live
here.
I'm not saying nothing about.
You have no right to approach me if I ain't did nothing suspicious or nothing wrong.
Sean,
You have no right to approach.
Totally agree with you, Nay.
Thank you, Sean. You have no right to approach me if I haven't done anything wrong. You know, he's telling them the law, and they just ignore him. You know, because he's a black man. What does he know?
I told him I'm a pastor. I pastor, and so I don't want to hear you. Sir. You want to lock me up? Lock me up.
That's it. And that's it. That's him trying to get arrested. And I got to give him credit. I give him a slow clap with duck lips. Way to go, man. Way to go. Play these pigs. If you're not going to end up getting killed in this incident, if you're not going to get hurt or choked out, perfect. Play these pigs and get as much of our money back as you can. Because that's taxpayer money. And I'd rather be in that poster's pocket than in those fucking pigs.
I'm going to continue to run these flowers. I don't care who called y'all.
Yeah, I don't care who called y'all. I'm standing here watering these flowers. Good for him, man. I love this guy. I didn't really pay as much attention to this rapport as I am now. And I gotta say, I love the way he's speaking to these fucking pigs. I love it. That's a man of authority right there. He feels like he's got God on his side. And I love this shit. Cheers to that.
I want you to.
Hey man, just come here and talk to us.
What these back flowers is what I'm finna do. Who called y'all?
Well, if you would let us talk to you, we can figure stuff out.
You know, you're going to take an obstruction charge if you keep walking in. You can do whatever you want. Do it. Do it.
We're just trying to.
They did tell you. He's had enough. Okay? You're on private property. He told you what he was doing. He told you who he was. He doesn't need to produce ID. He's on private property. Leave him alone.
Hey man, come here.
313, 314, follow.
I'm 10-4.
He'll make this man a millionaire.
We got one that's not listening to it. Look man, let me see your phone. Let me see your phone, dude.
He says we got one that's not listening to me. We got one. I don't even know what he means by that. You have a suspect, you have a person, you have a human being, or you have a fucking object. One. Is a suspect just an object? And it's not just that. You know, the man was listening to you until you started harassing him. He answered all your questions. There was nothing more to be said. He has to go about his day. He's got some things he needs to tend to. You don't know who he has in his house and he has to go take care of. He might have some pets to go feed. Whatever. He's over trying to help his neighbor out watering their yard. And I gotta tell you, whoever the fucking cunt was that called the cops, I wish only the worst for that person. Only the worst for the rest of your miserable, racist, hateful life.
Tell Smith. And it was the neighbor who called the police.
Yeah, it was the neighbor, right?
Josh G. One of those blacks. That's what's littering his mind, saying that.
We got one. We got one of those blacks, right?
Just calm down.
No.
Stop.
I like this.
Okay.
Yeah. He says,
we're just trying to.
No, stop. I like this. It's cool. I could see the dollars coming in already, baby. I can see the money. He's like, the price is right, and you've won. Come on down. You're the next contestant on Rape the Cops of their fucking tax dollars. And hey, man, if we're gonna defund the pigs, this is the best way to do it. You know?
And see.
I'm not going to argue with you, okay?
Anybody wants to try to take that and run with it, listen, I don't support defunding the police. I think it's a stupid fucking idea.
Sean,
just so you guys know where I am on that.
They were hoping this man would get popped by the pig's fucking Karen.
You got to do something. Lock me up.
Look, just have a
It's already a lawsuit. You just already a lawsuit, dog.
Yes, sir.
Already a lawsuit, dog.
I was ex-police officer. Good one. I told you, I'm a pastor.
Okay, look.
Yeah, now they just cut through some stuff,
Sean,
so we don't know what was said. He's like, I'm a former police officer, I'm a fucking pastor. He's also a good neighbor, taking care of his neighbor's property while they're out of town. He's probably not even getting compensated for it, you know, and he's just doing a good thing, and wow.
Man, who called y'all? I don't have that.
You will not listen.
I have a call on you. You have to identify yourself to me. You understand what I'm telling you?
No, he doesn't have to identify himself. He's on private property. Number two, you're accosting him. You're assaulting him. You're yelling in his face. You're touching him. Okay, that pig needs to go to jail for assault and battery on that man. And also for detaining him illegally. For kidnapping. They put these pigs up on kidnapping charges. You know? They kidnapped this man. They just fucking tied him up and held him against his will. So, that's kidnapping. If I was the judge, I'd convict these fuckers and put them in prison for kidnapping. Period. You guys are fucking terrorists. Terrorists of the homeland, you know? Provided by the homeland.
If you would have said, yeah, here's my name, here's everything, we were like, okay.
I told him my name.
You didn't tell me your name.
I decided, he asked me who I was.
No, he said his name. He said, I'm Pastor so-and-so. I live across the street. I'm here watering the plants for my neighbors who are out of town. That was it. Now the cops in there lying said, you didn't tell us who you were? What? No, he just didn't give you a piece of plastic with his name on it, and he didn't have to, because the law of the land says he doesn't have to identify himself on private property in the state of Alabama.
On a swimmer. He
said what he was doing. It was kidnapping. Exactly, Callie.
You didn't give it to me when I first asked.
Pastor Jennings.
That's not a name. That's a pastor.
Yeah.
I need your name.
Dude, Pastor Jennings isn't a name. I have a feeling that everybody that is in his flock knows who that man is, and probably everyone on the street except that fucking neighbor knows who that man is. And I would just love to know who called the police on him. Oh boy. Oh boy. I would love to know who called the police on him. Man, what a fucking racist.
That is his FKN name, wow.
You know, when I'm driving down the road and I see, and I live in a white upscale
surrounded
area, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
The video I seen included
I see someone with dark skin walking around the side of somebody's home. I don't know what they're fucking doing. Do you think I get on my phone and call the police? I don't know who that person is. It's none of my fucking business. But if somebody's on somebody's property and they're walking around on the property, and just because the color of their skin is black or light brown or whatever the fuck, that's a reason you're gonna, how often do you does that fucking cunt call the pigs on a white person that they don't know that's in somebody's yard watering? Did you know who they were? Oh no, they were white. They were white. Oh.
The
But no systemic racism in this country, guys. There's no built-in racism. Bro, it's not even in just the system. It's the people as well that are part of this country. It's built right into their fucking brains.
You're totally wrong.
Listen.
You're racial.
Oh, they knew.
We're not racial profiling. No, sir. No, sir. We're not about that.
I told you I was here wanting to fly.
How do I know that's the truth?
I had one over in my hand.
Exactly, man. This guy reminds me of my friend Mark in California. Because I had the garden hose in my hand and I was watering them when the asshole called you and when you fucking drove up. So as however long it took you to get here, I've been watering the plants the whole time. That's all the evidence these pigs should have needed. God, fucking talk about a Barney Fife motherfucker. These fucking backwoods pigs, bro.
He is going to be so pissed when I tell him I got arrested.
Yep.
One of his flowers.
Let's sit back in here.
He is going to be pissed.
You can sit down. Give me, so we can get this going on the ball. All right.
He lives across the street.
What is your social?
I'm not going to give him a social.
You give me your social.
Sean H.A. Trendy Orca. Exactly right. Nay, people need to mind their own business and stop putting people's lives in jeopardy over stupid shit like this. Fuck that fucking snitch cop caller.
Right? Okay, right, Sean. The 9/11 audio recording from the call and officer body camera footage was reviewed and interviews were conducted with the officers involved as part of my own investigation of this incident. As a result of my investigation, let the little red thing get to the end there, I have recommended to the municipal judge of the city of Childersburg that the warrant be dismissed with prejudice. Yeah, with prejudice. And why aren't those two fucking kidnappers in prison? What about that, Chief Richard McClellan of Childersburg PD? You go ahead and call him and let him know how you feel. Chief Richard McClellan, Childersburg PD. Look him up. Jeez Louise. What else? You got something else here.
Sir.
We'll handle this in just a second.
Oh, look! I haven't even watched the whole video! I should be a lawyer! I should be a lawyer! Look what it says! It literally says what I said, and I hadn't even made it this far into the video. I called it a kidnapping, and so does their lawyer. So does his lawyer. He's already got an attorney. I love it. Attorneys. Jennings attorneys. Oh, I love it, man. He's got a whole team, man. Ah, this story had a surprise happy ending. You're welcome. You're welcome, man. Wow, Jennings attorneys described the arrest as a kidnapping. You know you're watching the right guy. You know you're watching the guy that's making the most sense on the internet. You know, and I'm so glad that I called it a kidnapping before I'd watched the whole video. Because then you can see that I make more sense than anybody. Literally. I said the exact same terminology that his attorneys are using. I don't have a law degree. I just do this, man. I can see reality for what it is. It's a talent, it's a gift, and it's a curse as well.
Way to go, Jennings. That's how you stand your ground, or whatever the fuck the pigs say.
Yeah, right? Well, you know, they write the laws, you learn their laws, you play by their rules, and you beat them at their own game. And that's what Jennings just did.
Well done,
Pastor Jennings just beat the pigs at their own game because he learned their rules, he played by their rules, he let them put the cuffs on him, he let them kidnap him, he didn't put up a fight, he didn't get beat or shot or anything. Seriously. He was on camera the whole time, and he said, I bet you he saw the cameras on the pigs. And he's like, it's a lawsuit. It's a lawsuit. Go ahead. I love that part. That's like the best part of the video is where he goes, you got a lawsuit, son. Oh man. Bam. You want to defund the police. This is the way you defund the police. If that's your thing, this is the way you defund them, bro. One fucking corrupt police agency at a time. As soon as they fuck up like that, and it's on camera, we'll fucking take them to court and take all their fucking money that they've stolen from us.
Look like a gun?
Back.
I have
Take
no
the
idea.
money back. How does a garden hose look like a gun? I have no idea. No, they never said it looked like a gun. No one ever said it looked like a gun. I mean, did I miss something in there? They said there was a suspicious person on the property, but I didn't hear him say holding a gun or anything like that. I mean, it's pretty obvious it's not a gun when you got this hose trailing behind you everywhere you walk. You know?
Garden. Download Twitter or visit twitter.com and search at Nays Garden Show at Truthier News for the full podcast experience.
It was
YouTube
indeed
channel
a kidnapping.
at Truthier News on Twitter.
I haven't seen any of this yet. Chief McClellan and the Childers.
Surrounded by Keith. I'm talking about previous times when black men have been killed by cops while watering grass.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Chief McClellan, I didn't even know that was a thing. Chief McClellan and the Childersburg Police Department may think all they have to do is drop the charges and this all goes away. Right? This was a crime, not a mistake. I would hope that the Childersburg Police Department would understand the difference. It was a crime. It was kidnapping. And, you know, the person who called the police is complicit. They are as guilty as the police are. The person who called the police should be charged in this kidnapping because they helped orchestrate the whole thing. They were the whole mastermind behind the whole thing. In fact, who knows what they said on that 911 call? They called 911. They called 911 over a guy watering a garden. You know, I've asked people before, hey, are you supposed to be here? You know, who are you? Blah, blah, blah. I've been in places where people weren't supposed to be, and I have confronted people about it. You know, and I know I don't have all the authority of the state behind me, But the fact is when you have that
Bound to
first
be Keith.
conversation with somebody, you find out
There
who
was
they
video
are.
of the chick
They'll tell you right.
telling
They'll
the
be
cops
like,
she
yeah,
made a
blah blah
mistake.
blah, or
Sean,
why am I
aka
not supposed to be
Trendy
here?
Worker.
And you're like, no, you're not supposed to.
I'm
fucking
sorry
be here.
is not enough for this case. Charge the caller for abusing emergency services because she just cost the city millions. Kaliana Swimmer. Whoever called 911 needs charges for playing on 911.
I mean, the guy was outside the home. It wasn't like he was trying to break into it, you know? It's just, somebody was obviously watching him. How long did they watch him before they determined that he was some sort of a threat to the neighborhood, you know, or to the safety of... Is this the end of it? Yeah, that's the end of it. Okay. So, yeah, man, if you're calling 911 on people like that, I think you should be charged. You should be charged with a crime. With making a false police statement. What do they call that? That is falsifying a police report? Yeah. Yeah. You lied. You were their eyes. You know, they were trusting you to report what you saw. And you claimed it was a suspicious person, not a man watering the garden. Did you say, well, there's a man watering the garden? Or did you say, there's a suspicious person prowling around on my neighbor's property? How did you word it? I'd love to hear that 911
They know him
call.
apply he lives around there is what I got out of it. Surrounded by Keith. The caller, she, knows him. How do we know she didn't do it on purpose?
You know,
Kaliana Swimmer. So whomever called 911 knows him.
you guys know more facts about this than me. I don't know where you're getting your information from, so I can't comment on that unless I know what was, you know, what the information is from the source. Woman let her hair go gray and they fired her. I think I want to cover this. This is what, in my mind, is systemic misogyny in the United States. I mean, a lot of people look at someone getting fired as a big deal.
Wendy is going gray.
But you're
In
taking...
Canada, the fast food giant has changed the hair
You're
color
taking
on its
Sean
red
Aaron
logo
Trendy
in
Orca.
support of veteran news anchor Lisa
That pastor
LaFlamme,
deserves
their
every
source of
penny
lost
income
her
he's
away
job
from them.
after
I
the
think that's
goes
a big
gray
deal.
She
during
could
the
have got this
pandemic.
pastor killed.
I was blindsided and am still shocked and saddened by Bell Media's decision. At 58, I still thought I'd have a lot more time to tell more of the stories that impact our daily lives.
I gotta tell you, I wouldn't mind getting my news delivered every day from this woman with her gray hair at all.
Sean, aka Trendy Orca.
Doesn't hurt
Losing your
my
job over hair
feelings.
color,
Doesn't
so
I don't
stupid
find
of
it
a producer.
unattractive. I don't find it hard to look at. I don't have any sympathy for the roots or her, you know, her lack of whatever supplies the color to the hair. I have absolutely no problem with this woman giving me the news. In fact,
Morrow.
I actually find her very attractive. With the gray hair or not, I don't give a fuck. So these idiots that fired her for that, it almost seems to me as if they fired her based on her genitalia, not on the color of her hair. Cheers.
Parent company Bell
Oh,
Media
hey,
says the
Ron
narrative that
Berman.
Lisa's-
Ron Berman. Hey, man, got some gray up there, buddy. Ron Berman's got some gray. I can see it. I can see it in the sides, like on my head. And I
Surrounded
can
by
see it right
Keith.
on the top of his head. He's
Gray
got
slash
gray.
white used to mean wisdom.
They don't have a problem
I
with
still
Ron
think that
Berman's
way.
gray hair.
Sean, aka Trendy Orca.
You know?
Honestly, gray or not, I would love to watch her every morning.
Hey, Francesco.
age, gender, or
Francesco,
gray hair play in
Malo!
the decision
Cheers, guys.
is not the case.
Top of the hour. There's
Despite
the
reports
clock
that an
is
executive
dinging and
asked
ringing.
who
Cheers,
approved the
everybody.
decision to, quote, let Lisa's hair go gray. With me now, CNN Chief Business Correspondent Christine Roman, CNN Business Correspondent Rahel Solomon, and CNN National Correspondent Erica Hill. So
Fishing Vibes TV.
I kind of feel like I want to step back and not be part of it. People need to know. People
Surrounded
need to know
by Keith.
there is a double standard
Cheers.
in this business we have chosen. Anyone who says there isn't hasn't been paying attention here.
Look
So
at all the gray
what do
on
you
him.
see?
There's everything you know, how you perform, how you interview, how you are in the
Swimmer.
field, and how you look.
I
And
think
in this
gray-haired
case,
Wendy
this is
on a
someone with a
billboard is
35-year
creepy.
track record who just won a major
Caliana, then you're looking at it wrong. If that creeps you out, you're looking at it the wrong way. That's in support of that woman.
Christoph 54. Hello, Nays and Cat.
Wendy's is doing that, so you will hear about this lady. That's why Wendy's is doing that. That should make you feel good. That
Francesco
should make you want
Moro.
to go get a Wendy's Frosty. Today.
Cheers.
You realize they're doing something good. And when a company like Wendy's does something good, I give them full credit for it. And I thank them for it. You did the right thing. More stuff like that, please. More support for humans, from the corporations. It's nice. And now these people have to talk about it.
It'd be Keith.
Because Wendy's made them
Might
talk
look
about it.
creepy until you know why they did it.
Exactly, surrounded by Keith. What do you think now, Callie? They're doing that because they want you to see that it's not creepy when a woman has gray hair.
Vibes TV. More healthy food would be cool too, lol.
Anyway, I believe that this woman right here, she claims to not have grays, but come on, dude. This one right here, she's got to have some gray, right? I mean, I'm looking at the lines around her eyes. I don't know if you guys can see that. Look around the lines of her eyes and you tell me if you think she's got gray.
5-year track record, who just won a major Canadian Broadcasting Award back in April, who just most recently covered the papal apology for what happened to the children in that country. She has covered Iraq, Afghanistan, elections, Olympics. It goes on and on and on. Yet a business decision, not performance, but a business decision was why she was told that she would be leaving her career after 35 years.
Fishing
A
vibes,
business
yo.
decision that apparently looks like the way she appears.
Yeah, the way she appears and or her age, right? The combination of the two. And you're right, there is a double standard in this business, and we know it. A man with gray hair, white hair, even a little bit of a belly is seen as having
Kiliana
gravitas and
Swimmer.
being distinguished. Women
I
can't
think
do that.
I'll
And
have
look,
to
we know
read
that,
up on the
right? We've
Wendy
signed
thing.
up for this.
Caliana, I'm telling you about it right now. I'm literally reporting on it to you right now. I mean, he just showed it and talked about it. Did you miss this? Did you miss this?
Gray. In Canada, the fast food giant has changed the hair color on its red-headed logo in support of veteran news anchor Lisa LaFlamme, who says she lost her job after going gray during the pandemic.
Surrounded by Keith. Rewind Kalian.
There's nothing to read.
Kaliana Swimmer. I know, but I have to read. I have a TBI, remember. Kaliana Swimmer. I learned diffly.
Okay, I'm glad you told me that.
I was blindsided.
Okay, so
and
we
am
already
still
saw
shocked
this.
and saddened by
So
Bell
now we're
Media's
gonna go-
decision. At 50,
who just won a major Canadian Broadcasting Award, Olympics. It goes on and on and on. Yet a business decision, not performance, but a business decision was why she was
And
told
let me
that
tell
she
you
would be
this.
leaving her career.
Christine Romans is a brunette, okay? And she's been going blonde slowly for a long time. And it's just a matter of time before she's full beach bottle blonde. She will be. She's been trying to do this for a long time. And I saw it
Big
when,
Mark
when
83.
she first started with the streaks.
What the fuck
And then
is
it was
wrong
just
with
the
gray
whole
hair?
color.
I
Christine
swear
Romans.
this world is looking for
And
any
I see a
excuse to
lot of other
discriminate against each
CNN
other.
anchors that are
SMH,
brunettes do the
hashtag get a
exact same
frosty.
thing. They put on this hair color slowly over time. They all want to go blonde. And it's pathetic, yet they do it to themselves. You know, all of these women do it to themselves, and then they wonder why they have to do it. You know, because everyone before them is doing it. You know, and this woman letting her hair go gray, she's putting her foot down. And every single one of these news ladies right now, they could all start growing their roots out. Every single one of them in solidarity for this woman. Wendy's, the fast food joint, not the journalists, is the one making the fucking political statement, the one taking the sacrifice. Because people like Callie find it creepy. And they knew it was they were taking a risk doing this. And yet the anchors, they're not going to do it. They're going to keep bleaching their hair blonder and blonder and blonder.
35 years. A business decision that apparently looks like the way she appears.
Yeah, the way she appears and or her age, right? The combination of the two. And you're right, there is a double standard in this business, and we know it. A man with gray hair, white hair, even a little bit of a belly is seen as having gravitas and being distinguished. Women can't do that. And look, we know that, right? We've signed up for this. And yet, I would hope that I get to 58, right? I'm 46 now, and yes, I do color my hair.
Sean,
Okay, my
If
bad.
I'm lucky, I will look as fat.
Gray hair is not creepy, it's a sign of wisdom.
My bad. I was right. I knew she was fucking coloring her hair. But I did watch this earlier, and I didn't catch that she said she was coloring her hair. I thought she said, oh, I don't have to worry about that yet. And I was in the shower. There must have been some water in my ear. And I didn't catch that one part. So my bad. But I knew this woman was coloring her hair. I knew it, even though I thought she said she wasn't. Let's go back just to that.
As Lisa LaFleur does. Someday maybe I will go gray, and if I'm lucky, I will look as fabulous as Lisa LaFleur does.
Yes.
I'm not there yet.
I'm not there yet.
But I shouldn't have to be, right? And it shouldn't matter what your
That's what I heard when she said, I'm not there yet. I swear to God, she said she colors her hair, and then she said she's not there yet. Why is that so confusing for me? And I need to hear that over again.
go gray, and if I'm lucky, I will look as fabulous as Lisa, right? We've signed up for this. And yet, I would hope that I get to 58, right? I'm 46 now, and yes, I do color my hair. And someday maybe I will go gray, and if I'm lucky, I will look as fabulous as Lisa.
Okay. She will go gray. She's got some gray. I guarantee you, she's got some fucking gray. And I guarantee you, she's trying to make it sound like she's not going gray yet, which is hilarious. Girl, you're 46 years old. I know what your roots look like. You know, don't play me.
Sounded be Keith.
Newswoman from CNN.
If I wanted to watch blonde-haired bimbos news hosts, I'd watch Fox News.
You could just turn on MSNBC where what's her name? Joy Ann Reid is wearing fucking inch-long fucking eyelashes just like all the hookers do. You know? Oh, she's got a shaved head. Sometimes she wears a wig.
Yes. I'm not there yet.
If that's what you want out of the news.
But I shouldn't have to be, right? And it shouldn't matter what your hair color is. Sadly, it does. And I wouldn't be surprised, too, if part of this was money, right? Oh, you make too much money. And yet, I bet she makes less than her male counterparts.
It's an interesting point. And also, we should say that there has been so much public support for this anchor, both from companies like Dove, like Sports Illustrated, like Wendy's.
Good. And like me, I completely support her. If you don't support
Surrounded
her
by
and going
Keith.
gray...
I can't wait for the large fake eyelashes fad to fade out.
Oh, God, I don't know if it will, but I hope it does. You know, just like bell bottoms. Oh, my God, it looks so bad. Bro, I see so many women now on the news that are doing this. These two aren't, which is nice. You know, these two women aren't doing it. It's not... Your eyelashes shouldn't be noticeable. As soon as they become noticeable, they're too long, you know?
Pointed out.
Kelly
Also,
on a
just in terms
swimmer.
of the public, I mean, I think
Here's the thing,
managers
she will have
clearly
to
need
grow
to
her hair
choose
out for a
room
few
and
years.
get
And I'll tell
Then
you,
chop off the dyed
this
hair
woman
to make
right-
it look like that other woman's hair.
She'll have to grow her hair out for a few years.
Kelly on a
Chop off
swimmer.
dyed hair to make it
Dyed.
look like that other... Dyed, yeah. She's about an eighth of an inch away from being too long, though. She's got just at the limit, I think. If she went any longer, bro, it's a distraction, and they start sticking to your cheekbones.
times that people are
Not
tired
necessarily,
of seeing
ladies,
cookie
to
cutter
look good. You don't
images
need long
of what
eyelashes.
women are
And they
supposed
don't
to
make you
look
look
like.
good.
And
They make
beyond
you
just
look like
appearances,
an
I think it's important-
ostrich. Okay, ladies? I just want you to know, when you wear super long eyelashes, it makes you look like a fucking ostrich to me. Now, if I could just get a picture of an ostrich, just to kind of back up that point. Ostrich photo.
Kelly on a swimmer. LOL.
Perfect. You know, when women wear long eyelashes, that is all I think of. That is it right there. I think of a fucking ostrich because they've got these really long freaking eyelashes. And ladies, you look like that to me. Just so you know, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to grab this picture. All right. And let's go ahead and put that on the Twitter sphere. I know nobody cares about my ostrich eyelash take, but I'm going to put it out there anyway. All right.
Rounded be Keith. Yup, LOL.
How do you spell noticeably? Noticeably. Is noticeably not a word? How do you spell noticeably?
Anna
Is that
Swimmer.
not a word?
You're stirring the early this morning. They will come for you over that.
No, they won't. They're not going to fucking... Nobody's even going to see this fucking tweet, dude. Are you kidding me? Nobody sees my tweets. Dude, I just saved a picture of an ostrich. Why don't I see it? That is so weird.
Inman. Good morning, Nay, and all trendas. Cheers.
What's
Wake
up?
and bake.
What's up, bro?
Surrounded be Keith. Noticeably.
Oh, there it is. Oh, there's an E in there. Oh my God, I couldn't even figure that out. When ladies wear noticeably long cheek sticking eyelashes, comma, noticeably long cheek sticking eyelashes, comma. This is all I can think of. Fucking ostrich face, bro. We'll see. That's from Truthier News. If you guys follow Truthier on Twitter, Truthier News, at Truthier News, you can go like and retweet that right now. You can go hit that one up right now. Bam! Oh. Where is she?
You take the phone, somebody call me. You go in the room, you can come back. I take the food, give to one by myself and everything. When you can come back, check it.
Is my mom back?
Go check it. I said check it. So I go with one. Check it. I give her everything. I just tell him check it. I just yeah, I check everything to give it to him, but I just
Lusta, just say, could you go get your mom, and I'll go get my mom. You don't have to explain it. Just say, get your mom. I'll go get her. It's like, she's trying to explain to me. I can't understand. Oh, what? What? You're welcome. That's why I'm here. It's funny. Never. All right, so let's just watch the end of this and smoky time.
that diversity
With
impacts everyone and
some of the
benefits
greatest
everyone in a
people on the
workplace. Not
planet,
just diversity in
my
the
audience.
traditional sense, although of course that helps, but diversity of thought, having different experiences, different perspectives.
finally broke.
Research has shown that
My
leads to
ashtray.
more innovative workplaces. That leads to prevents groupthink. That leads to more agile companies that are better prepared to deal with the problems of today.
broke,
And I
but I
think
can't
we
open
miss that when we just sort of minimize people in terms of how good they look.
Can't open my
Although,
ashtray.
to repeat the obvious, she looks fantastic.
It was pretty cool. Sports Illustrated it had Mae Musk on its cover recently. You know, that's Elon Musk's mom, and she has gray hair and looks fantastic. I mean, Sports Illustrated cover of a woman with gray hair in a swimsuit. I mean, so these companies are trying to tap into that idea that things have
Good for them.
changed. It's not just
You know,
the young, skinny, blonde 25-year-old.
My mom doesn't like it. She's like, all these women with white hair and these young girls that are bleaching their hair white and la 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 la. And I don't like it. Doesn't bother me at all.
Is what women relate to. Women relate to a lot of different body types and ages.
And women have more buying power now, too. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
There was a time not that long ago when a woman couldn't open a checking account. She couldn't have a credit card without her husband signing off on it. And yet now, right, this coveted demographic of 25 to 54 for
woman couldn't
TV
have a
advertisers
credit
and
card
even
without her husband signing
beyond,
off
they
on
want to see, to your point, Rahel, we want to see
What if she
ourselves
wasn't
reflected. We're
married?
going to use
Then
our
a woman
dollars
couldn't get
in
a
that
credit
way.
card.
So
That's
also these
fucking
companies
crazy.
are not
What do you
stupid.
say?
Their voices on social media.
40 is a new 30, 50 is a new 40. Serena Williams last night, was she 41 years old? I'm just
think I've
saying,
ever
like,
heard that
it's all changing.
Can I
All
tell you
changing
it's a
fast.
true story? Wasn't a supervisor, wasn't someone I worked for, but a few years ago before I started going gray, naturally, it's happening pretty rapidly now. But I will tell you,
I love how Ron Berman, he hasn't said a single thing this whole time, and now suddenly he's like, I'm relevant, I got something. You know, he's like a little kid in the corner with his hand up, looking at it. Guys, go back to that, man. I like how he has to interject. Check it out.
Going to use our dollars in that way.
He's
So
waiting.
these
Look at me. He's
companies are
like,
not
Their
stupid.
voices on social media.
40 is a new 30,
You hear-
50 is a new 40.
start talking
Serena
right
Williams
there.
last
You hear
night, was
that?
she 41 years old? I'm just saying, like, it's all changing.
Can I
All
tell you
changing
it's a
fast.
true story? Wasn't a supervisor, wasn't someone I worked for, but a few years ago before I started going gray, naturally, it's happening pretty rapidly now.
Great, Tom.
But I will tell you, it was suggested to me that I should dye my hair gray. So that I had more gravitas, because just what you said there was a sense that for me as a dude, the gray hair would be better.
Yeah, you look too young.
You're still like the young 25-year-old boy on the bus.
Well, no, but exactly. It just shows you that there is a double standard in this business, and I don't know what happened in Canada. That we're not going to know the inside workings of that story, but there is.
And probably never will, but I will say it was a huge screw up by whoever made that decision, because the negative blowback and just how petty and short-sighted they look when you have all of
May's
these
Garden.
viewers who have come to her
Download
defense and
Twitter or
companies that are
visit
basically
twitter.com and search at Nays Garden, at Nays Garden Show, at Truthier News for the full podcast experience. YouTube channel at Truthier News on Twitter. Kaliana Swimmer. Here's why I think it's creepy. If they are trying to show people how to age gracefully, age her face as well. Don't just change the red hair. All features change, not just hair.
Well, maybe they just weren't thinking as deeply as you, Callie, or maybe their cannabis isn't as good as yours. Maybe they need some of your stuff so they can have those, be a little bit more empathetic towards people. But creepiness or not, creepiness aside, I would definitely take note of who these corporations are that are speaking of, and it is not necessarily about gray hair. It's more about people's individual rights. I would love to see corporations make statements about Julian Assange. Let's do that. Let's do a tweet, okay? Here, we'll do it from Truthier, and it'll go like this. We'll say, hey, corporations like Wendy's and Sports Illustrated, taking a stand for a news anchor woman's gray hair is fantastic. I left the H out of anchor woman. Illustrated, not illustrated. For a new anchor woman's gray hair is fantastic. Can we do Assange next, please? Julian. Hashtag. Yes, that's A-N-G-G-U-L-J-U-L. I spelled it right. Yeah, Josh. Hey, corporations like Wendy's. I should put hashtag Wendy's. And hashtag Sports Illustrated. Dude, that's dope. Dude, what I just did was fucking dope AF. What? That's a fucking tweet. Hey, corporations like hashtag Wendy's and, or should I say at Wendy's? Yeah, at Wendy's. And at Sport. Oh, it's even better, dude. I'm so much doper than ever before now. Sports Illustrated, ISQIISI, SI.com. Okay, I don't understand Sports Illustrated's at. What is SI? Oh, SI is Sports Illustrated. What's ISQII? Sports Illustrated. I wonder if that's official, if there's no star. No, there is. I don't think they have a maybe they're SI. You would think, right? Sports Illustrated SI? No, I'm just gonna. They don't come up. I wonder what their freaking Sports Illustrated's at is. I bet they have one. Let's find it. Search Sports Illustrated. SI Now. There it is. Blue check. SINOW. I was so close. Yeah. Hey, corporations like Wendy's and Sports Illustrated now taking a stand for news anchor woman's gray. Taking a stand for a news anchor woman's gray hair is fantastic. Can we do Julian Assange next, please? Now, I just want to make sure gray. Is it G-R-E-Y or G-R-A-Y? G-R-A-Y. Ha ha! G-R-A-Y. I've got G-R-E-Y. Okay, there we go. Hey, corporations like Wendy's and SI Now, comma, taking a stand for a news anchor woman's gray hair is fantastic. Comma. It should all be one statement. But can we please do Julian Assange? Oh, can we please do Julian Assange next? I like that. I mean, if we're gonna start, if we're gonna start, if we're going to start defending journalists for getting fired over gray hair, how about defending a journalist getting imprisoned and charged with crimes for telling the truth? You know?
Diana Swimmer. There you go.
Thank you. I'm making a tweet about it right now. If we're going to defend a journalist for getting fired over her hair color, How about defending a journalist who's facing life imprisonment for telling the truth? Free Julian Assange. Hashtag free Julian Assange. This guy's talking about Ron DeSantis.
You've entrapped.
We like this guy.
Good day, everybody. Thank you as always for your kindness and for your insights. As always, with respect, Governor DeSantis, you've even outshamed yourself. You've entrapped 20 Americans, former convicted felons, and you've charged them with voter fraud. Now, let's let this sink in for a second, because you're the governor after the 2020 election. You praise how smoothly the election ran here in Florida. And then, after Trump's big lie, you said nothing. After the January 6th insurrection, you didn't denounce any of the actions of those Americans who tried to overturn the results of our election. And what have you done over the last year and a half? You've cultivated millions of Trump supporters. And you've done so under the false charge that somehow our election was tainted. Of course, you've never said that, but you're more than happy to court fellow Floridians who believe the election was stolen. And so, what did you do to respond to the pressure? In April, you created an election police force to make it look like you were cracking down on non-existent voter fraud. But then last week, Governor, for shame, you had 20 convicted felons, all of whom voted in the 2020 election because they believed they could. In fact, they were told they could, because under Amendment 4, they believed their rights as former felons were restored. And whose responsibility was it to make sure that the rolls were purged of those people excluded from that right? The state of Florida. So Governor DeSantis, your administration should have actually made sure that those fellow Floridians never voted in the first place. But they voted because they believed they could. They voted because they were told they could. And then you turn around and not arrest them for voter fraud, but arrest them because you entrapped them. That's sinister, Governor. How low will you go to undermine our democracy for those millions of your supporters who believe that the election was stolen? Governor, for shame. For shame.
For shame, dude. Oh, God, I love the way that guy speaks. For shame. Man, once again, I'm going to thank him. My God. This guy's name is Brant Robeson.
Good day, everybody. Thank you.
Look, he's got this Ukrainian flag. I'm going to talk to him about Ukraine, man. But I'm going to say this. Thank you once again for exposing what Ron DeSantis does so appropriately, because I simply can't do it like that. In addition, would like to discuss working towards okay, boom. He's going to like this because he's going to think about it. I said, thank you once again for exposing what Ron DeSantis does so appropriately, because I simply can't do it like that. I said, in addition, would you like to discuss working towards ending the war as opposed to cheering it on with flags? I'm going to give him a little thinky face. He's got a Ukrainian flag he put on that tweet, that video. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to like him, I'm going to retweet him. I left a comment, but it doesn't show. That's what's up. I said, did you take me off your fucking email list, douchey? dude takes my fucking email address and starts spamming me. I'd get my email. I'd turn my email. There's fucking 7 fucking spam mails from this motherfucker in a row. I'm like, really, dude? Really? Because I'll just, I don't want to, but I'll just fucking block you. I'll block your email, bro, so it doesn't get through. I'm the smartest. What do you mean there's no list? Why the fuck are you spamming me then? Fuckstick. Yeah, it's fuckstick. Get it right, bitch. Maybe give you information you don't have. I'll just block you, fucker. I'm just going to block you. I don't want your fucking information, dude. All right? I don't want it. So quit trying to force your bullshit on me. You motherfucker, you've got full access to me on this show 3 times a fucking day. And now you try to start spamming my fucking inbox? You fucking dumb cunt motherfucker. Are you kidding me? Just get the fuck off my emails, you motherfucker. All right? You better lose that fucking address, because I will just fucking block your shit. And next time you needed to email me something important or something that fucking mattered, you won't get through, because I ain't gonna fucking see it. That shit's for business, bitch, not for your fucking spam. Get the fuck out of my goddamn private life, dude. All right? It's unbelievable how much access you have to me right here on this show. And you feel like you have to come fucking start spamming my fucking inbox. God, I was like, dude, really? I was like, delete, 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 delete. Wow. Because I had a whole bunch of other shit I had to worry about this morning when I opened up my inbox, and none of your shit was any of it, just so you know. So, now I hope you understand where we fucking stand. Yeah, I got a bong in my hand, dude. I'm gonna smoke it, bro. Gonna smoke this boat, bro. Gonna have a little smoke, bro. No law regarding cannabis. Bottom of the hour. Cheers.
Round and be Keith. Cheers.
Man, look at the sunlight coming through. I told you, motherfucker. I told you I'd just block you, you fucking dumb cunt. God, you're an idiot. This just makes it easier to block you. You realize that, right? God, you're a fucking idiot. Add sender email address to your blocked senders list. Add domain. Ooh, okay, cool. Thank you. I'll do them both. There. Bye. What you think? Did you think that was going to take me more than fucking 30 seconds, dumbass? Fucking spam cunt motherfucker. Jesus fucking Christ, you're annoying. You're annoying as fuck.
All day. People are dumb.
Well, luckily they have tools, so you fucking keep them away, you know? Fuck off. There's tools for that. There's an app for that. Joe Rogan's on CNN. You know, I love how fucking... I'd love to see how CNN covers Joe Rogan. This is actually... Let me see what they say. This is one of those music videos. Stupid fucking...
Knew that this was coming down. That at some point I was going to talk about my status because I'd chosen to not get vaxxed.
Green Bay Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers is now owning up to the fact that he's not vaccinated for COVID, despite telling reporters in August that he'd been, quote, immunized.
Dude, I'm probably going to get in trouble for running this. I'm kind of curious about it. I want to see how CNN's going to cover it, because they're getting the information from Joe Rogan, and they try to put Joe Rogan down. But here they are carrying a fucking Joe Rogan interview on their service. You know? Rodgers said he had concerns about the other vaccine available. And he's talking more. I don't want to hear what he has to say because he's going to get me in trouble probably.
Strand of the virus. How are they even getting a diluted strand of the virus?
Oh, dude, I can't.
I don't know that exactly or want to get into that exactly.
I'm going to get in trouble, man. I'm going to get in trouble. God, stop doing that. Dude, the sound keeps going up. As soon as I take the mouse off there, motherfuckers. Because of media interest players' vaccination statuses.
So I've been ready the entire time.
Yeah, I don't fucking care. Shut up. Fuck off. What re-engineer thought that one up? I put the volume down, and then when I move my mouse off of the screen, the volume knob goes back up again. Explain that shit. Crazy, right? Fucking Windows 10 re-engineer motherfuckers. Re-engineers. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody.
The FBI's retrieval of at least 100 184 classified documents from Mar-a-Lago.
If there's a prosecution of Donald Trump for mishandling classified information after the Clinton debacle, which you presided over and did a hell of a good job.
Do you have a step key on your keyboard?
Joining us now, New York Magazine Washington correspondent Olivia Nuzzi and New.
Not that I know of, but it's possible. There is something that spilled on it. There's a little stickiness on it.
Surrounded by Keith.
That's funny that you said that.
Cheers.
I spilled some coffee the other day, man. It must have splashed up on the keyboard and landed like right on that, like the L. I feel it on one of these letters when I'm typing. It might be the... No, I don't feel it anymore. Oh, there it is. I found it. It's the comma letter. Comma, million. There is coffee all over this motherfucker.
All day.
It's the comma.
Just a splash.
Yeah, just a big splash. Must have been a fucking puddle, dude, of sugar water sitting on
May's Garden.
That fucking...
Download Twitter or visit twitter.com and search at May's Garden, at May's Garden Show, at Truthier News for the full podcast experience.
Also the
YouTube channel and at Truthier News on Twitter.
It's the less than video too. I gotta turn this shit down, bro. And they're not giving me a... Is that it? Okay, cool. I think we're good. I gotta say, the girl over there on the left, man, quite attractive. Not hard to look at.
Political reporter Emily No. Olivia, how should one read what Lindsey Graham just said there?
How can you tell if there's a difference? I mean, did he live through the insurrection? I didn't think that Lindsey Graham was overly concerned about political violence in the wake of that over these last few months that he has been defending the former president.
Okay, she's no longer attractive because she... Vocal fries. I can't handle vocal fry. It takes a woman's attractiveness away. And she's very pretty. But vocal fried, bro. I can't handle vocal fry. It's so unattractive.
You know, it's an attempt to fearmonger, and it's not all that surprising given how Lindsey Graham has kind of done everything and said anything that he could think of to try and support the former president. But it's as if the insurrection did not happen, to say that as if something like that has never happened before, and it would be completely unprecedented for the former president's supporters to do that. It sounds pretty ridiculous.
Emily?
It's when girls talk like this, and they'll say words, and then they'll go, whatever. And they'll talk like this, and then they'll talk like this. They'll talk like this, and they'll say, and then they'll talk like this for a little bit. And they'll talk like that. This is called vocal fry.
Sounded be Keith.
Vocal fry.
Oh, okay.
I do hope that Senator Graham understands the weight of his words. He seems to be simultaneously indicating that he believes the former president, to be above the law, but also potentially inciting violence. And this is the same Lindsey Graham who, the day after there was rioting in the streets, insurrection at the Capitol on January 6th, said, "Count me out, enough is enough." But also the same Lindsey Graham who is trying to resist the grand jury probe into potential election interference in Georgia by Donald Trump and his allies. So it seems like his fealty is fluid, but he does seem to be saying what conveniences him right now.
The woman's just, there's something, she's got some sort of good genes.
To you, what does the Republican primary in 2024 look like if the former president does indeed run again? I personally, for some reason, feel like he's not going to. I don't base that on anything. It's just a feeling. But all the evidence is to the contrary. Do you think he'll walk away with it, or do you think someone like DeSantis or Hawley or Cruz could actually give him a fight, or would even try if he was running?
Well, I don't know about Ted Cruz. Josh Hawley certainly is thirsty enough to give it a shot.
Yeah, but we're not really interested in that at all. So why are you showing us that, CNN? We're not interested in that. Psst. Unreal. What else is going on in the world? That's what we want to know. Flooding, apocalyptic proportions in Pakistan. Flooding going on over there. Machine guns wreak havoc across the United States. Now they've got, I guess somebody's learned how to turn a handgun into some sort of a automatic firing weapon, and there's a story about
Grounded
that.
be Keef. 1/3 of Pakistan is flooded, I read.
George Conway says Department of Justice filing has Trump dead to rights. Dead to rights meaning he's committed crimes that are going to land him in jail? Is that what he means? That's quite a statement, and I don't think it would be the first time. How many times do you guys ever seen that reel of reporters saying this is the what did they call it? Oh, they kept saying it over and over again. They were like, this is the final straw for Donald Trump. This is definitely the end for Trump. This is definitely the bro. There's a reel of reporters.
Did you see the
saying
pictures
that.
of documents
so
that DOJ released?
Did you see the pictures of? Yes, I'm looking right. I'm looking right at the photograph right here. I'm looking at one of the photographs right
Grounded
here.
be Keef. The ones Trump stole.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, they were clearly marked top secret. Clearly, I mean, it's like a sign when you're going down the road and it says children, crossing, or something's. There's a warning sign. It's like bright yellow. I mean, it couldn't. It's almost like they assume the president's stupid. I mean, why would you want to make top secret information look so obvious? So someone, if they saw it, they'd be like, "Oh man, there's something I need to steal." Why would they? It kind of defeats the purpose of making a top secret, doesn't it? When doesn't putting it bright red and yellow markings on top of something that's top secret kind of defeat the purpose? Let me know in the chat. I'm just kind of wondering. That's a tweet right there. Live tweeting from the show. Goodness gracious, man.
Grounded be Keef. Nah, subordinates need to know real quick which
Right?
documents they can't
It makes
touch.
sense. It makes sense that you say that. They're clearly
Robert the
marked.
connoisseur.
But either
18S
way,
code 242 them cops should be charged, and 18S code 241.
Robert, what's
Surrounded
going on?
be Keef. Even some FBI could not handle those. Someone with clearance had to
All
handle
right,
them.
so 18 U.S. code, them cops should be charged with kidnapping, right? Did you say kidnapping, Robert? The two police officers who handcuffed that gentleman at the beginning of this video? He might be. Where are you? Robert, are you watching live or are you back? Watching from the beginning. Sometimes I don't realize that, I'm in a live and I ask somebody a question and they're like not answering me because they're watching like 20 minutes back or 30 minutes back or whatever. Maybe they paused the live stream and forgot that they paused it. I never think of that. They literally just showed the little plastic thing that will make a semi-automatic gun into an automatic firing machine gun. They just showed it on CNN. I guess I should tweet that video out. That's crazy that they're literally showing that on video, man. This is the link. Let me pull up my Twitter sphere. The Twitter sphere, yes indeed.
Brop all day. Or if our internet glitches, we'll put you back.
Do your neighbors know you are a communist? Unholy wrong. He's so funny, man. I'm retweeting. Do your neighbors know you are a communist? Have you spoken to your neighbors lately about their politics? Have you let them know that you're a communist? Oh boy, I love it. Oh my God. He's so funny. Dude, somebody stole a $300 table saw from him yesterday. Can you believe that shit?
Founded be Keith. LOL. Sean aka Trendy Orca. Damn, that sucks, nay.
I wonder how many people are going to see that tweet that I just tweeted out. It's a CNN
Founded be
report.
Keith. WTF, fucking thieves.
Yeah. You guys, if you ever want to contribute to him, he's worthy of that. You know what he does with that table saw? One of the things he does with that table saw is he builds benches for people to sit on when they're waiting for a bus. You know, he does that in areas where, you know, people might not have the benefit of the state giving them nice things like they have out here where I live, you know? So if you ever want to donate to him, he's got a
Kino 89 IT. Hello, hello, hello.
Frankie, no. What's up? Shit. He's got 3 different places where you can send donations to, and I'm telling you, it goes to a good cause. I've donated to him before. I want you guys to know that, and you guys are more than welcome to do it too. I don't know. I'm gonna have to just tweet at him. I want to see the last time he was interacting on Twitter. Maybe go to his tweets and replies. 3 hours ago. There we go. What are all the links for you to accept donations? So maybe he'll see that right now, and maybe he'll respond to it, and I'll be able to give you guys those links. Two minutes ago. Here we go. Maybe I'll just ask him here. He just fucking tweeted 3 minutes ago. So I responded to that tweet too. So hopefully he'll see that. Okay, Mom, love you. All right. Yes, I heard. I know.
So I'm waiting to hear back. I don't know
Okay.
But I'll let you know in case he has to get in.
Okay. Yeah. Whatever you're working out today.
Yeah.
When I do push-ups, you know, when I started them, I was just doing them, you know. I started tensing up my muscles while I was doing it, flexing, so to speak. It made a huge difference. So remember that while you're working out, to tighten up your muscles while you're working out.
Gets me to do it.
And you,
That's how she does
oh, okay, great. So I'm done. Helps me immensely. Okay, I love you. Great. My mom flexes while she works out. So that's fucking badass. I was telling her that's what I do when I do push-ups. It helps a lot, you know. It helps not hurt, so I don't get hurt, you know, basically. Dude, he's not responding. Come on, find it. You guys, please retweet me at Unholy. Damn it, man. Maybe I'll log in with my other
Froggy.
accounts.
Hello, Nay.
I'm gonna log in with my other accounts and try to retweet at him. At Truthier. Okay. Tweets and replies. Okay, here we go. Retweet, quote tweet at Unholy. Okay, both wow. At Nay's Garden, at Garden Nay's, at Nay's Garden Show, at Nay's Garden. Okay. Hopefully he'll answer this, man. And then we'll go to Nay's Garden Show, and we log in to Nay's Garden Show right now. Okay, so now we'll log into Nay's Garden. If now. Now it's easy to do. Oh my god, dude. I'm sorry, I have to do this. I gotta clown fucking Jackson Hinkle. Holy shit, 10 hours ago he put up a photograph on Twitter. Look at this. He put that photo up on Twitter, and you gotta see the photo. Check this out. So, Jackson puts, I gotta show you the whole damn tweet, unfortunately. Jackson puts up a tweet, he says, in the tweet, which is just hilarious. He says, no stream tonight. Maxwell Smarts and I had to go smoke some Trojans on the courts. Went 3-0. Mission accomplished. Back tomorrow. They get photobombed, right? By somebody, right? But wait. Look at who photobombed them. It's like a little 13-year-old kid, man. So they're in there beating up on he's like 22 years old. He's in there beating up on little 13-year-old kids and said, dude, we just owned some fools on the court. And then, oops, one of the dudes photobombs him in the bag. I'm sorry, man, but come on, bro. That kid's never even shaved. Oh, that was hilarious. So, let's see if we've got. Okay. He saw the tweet. We need the links. Give us the links. Give us the links. Please give us the links. Where are they? I got him around here somewhere. That's hilarious. Bro, I have a live show waiting. He's like, he's got his link somewhere, man. I'm like, oh, boy, find them fuckers. I've got people waiting, man. Joe, what's up? And I'm going to tell you why it's important, man. Okay? Because this guy goes out, he gives people haircuts. They can't afford them. You know? And you might think, oh, he goes and gives someone a haircut. That might not be a big deal. But it might be a big deal if maybe they need to go get a job or something. You know? Or maybe they're getting accosted by police. But they got a haircut and the police, you know, assume that they're, you know, respectable people due to their nice haircut.
Froggy.
You know?
Not much. Nick Brown.
It might save somebody's life.
Rome is awesome.
You know, and it's not just that. He does so much more. Like I said, builds benches. He provides water, food, products for people, for their babies. You know, he goes around the country and he does this. And now he's talking about going around the world doing it. You know, I said, you got to hook up with Ron Placone because he's learned all about leaving the country. You know, he can really help you with information about that. Anything you want to know. He's got it covered, man. I've watched 2 or 3 of those videos and man, you'll know so much about, you know, wanting to leave, if you're wanting to leave the United States for any reason. Come on, answer me, brother. Come on now. I'm still waiting to hear back. You like Mario Party? Come on, bro. What are the links, man? Send me the links.
All day.
I need.
Sorry if I missed it, but you hear about the news lady who committed suicide.
I need the links. They're so important. Must have all the links. Send all you have. Send everything. All of your links. Send all your links. Send your links today. When I need to send you some cash to help today, yeah. Send me your links. Send them, Bray. Come on, man. Find them links. He doesn't have the links, bro. He doesn't have the links. He doesn't have the links. He doesn't have the links. Yo, unholy Rome, where are the links? I need the links. He needs the links. He said, needs the links. He needs the links. The links. The links is what he needs. He needs the links. 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 All the links. The links. The links. The links.
Drive.
We need the links. Hello, Billy. We're looking for the links. Can you help us find all the links? Links. Oh, the links. So, you know, Unholy Rome. Yeah, you remember Unholy Rome on Twitter. Somebody stole a $300 table saw from him. And he builds benches. He builds park benches for people to sit on, you know, when they're waiting on the bus, you know.
Big drive. I made great plans this week.
And shit.
Moving to Switzerland in 2024.
I'm moving to Switzerland and looking at the snow and ice. Look at me, I'm Billy Valentine because I'm thinking Switzerland will be so nice. Oh, look at that ice. It's so cold here in Switzerland. It's so cold. It's kind of cold out there, isn't it? Seems cold-ish. What you gonna do in Switzerland, man? You gonna speak the Switzerland language? What language do they speak in Switzerland? I don't even know. What language they speak in Switzerland? Swiss. Oh, yeah. Right? That's a language, right? Swedish? Not Swedish. Swedish? Sweden. No, that's Sweden.
Garden.
Swiss.
Download Twitter or visit twitter.com and search at Nee's Garden, at Nee's Garden Show,
right?
at Truthier News for the full podcast experience. YouTube channel at
Billy's
Truthier News on
no,
Twitter.
No, bro, they speak English. That's how they speak English in Switzerland. Just do the Swiss. Dude, I was playing guitar, and you guys could hear that shit. On the live stream, you guys could hear that shit, and my mom, she couldn't hear it. Because I got it plugged straight into the computer. We had that shit going. It was so badass. Man, has he sent me the links yet? Yes. Tour for the Poor. We've got the links. Okay, cool. We have the links. Okay, here we go. Okay, great. Fantastic. I want to try to get his table saw paid for. It's $300. All right, so if anybody wants to try to help that, just get him back to where he was before somebody stole his fucking table saw, you can help. And I'm going to give you guys the links right now, okay? Copy. Okay. Here in the chat. Okay. And it's going to come up here in the chat. It's paypal.me/unholyrome6.
Drive.
Venmo.com.
Unholy Rome could get a new Saw Easy RT? He's not broke, I think. I dunno.
No, he's totally broke.
That sucks.
Bro, I wouldn't be doing this for him. He told me he was totally broke. So he was like, bro, a few weeks ago, man, he was like, man, I'm just trying to get by, blah, blah, blah. He put up a tweet, so I sent him some cash. And he was like, bro, thank you so much. You know, I really needed that. So, yeah, man, he takes these donations, man, and he helps other people. You know, the fact that he has no money to his name, it says a lot about what he's doing. So I support that 110%. I'm dead serious about that shit. That's why I'm giving you guys the chance if you want to help share those links around. Oh, also cash.app $Rome that's another one too. So I'm saying, and they're all right here on screen, guys. Here they are. Here's all the links on screen. Feel free to just type them in and help out. And, you know, if anybody sends him any cash or whatever, I will fucking do a bong rip for you on the live stream. So, you know, let me know if you do that. If you decide to do that, you send him some cash. Because he'll thank you.
Did he leave it outside, or was he burglarized?
He'll thank you on Twitter if you guys do it. Did he leave it outside, or was he burglarized? I don't know the circumstances around the theft at all. I know what he uses that saw for, though. I know that he makes park benches for people. So to me, it doesn't matter how that saw ended up with somebody else. It doesn't matter how they took it. He needs a fucking table saw. And, you know, he can't do what he does without one. And he's not in the position where he can just go buy a fucking $300 table saw. He literally said that on Twitter today. So just to get him back to where he was, just doing nice things for people, bro, and just scraping by, you know. You can absolutely contribute to that.
I'd drive. Sucks, 'cause the guy that stole it got $50 for it and freebased that shit. I'd drive. Other construction crews also steal tools to thin the competition.
I hope you guys help him out, help retweet him.
Brown. Can get used table saws for around $100 on Marketplace.
Alright, so, man, I think this cannabis did its job on my brain cells.
Drive. True. Marketplace gives shit away. An In Search of post would have him back in no time flat.
Oh, I remember how I did that. Okay, right. There's a microphone setting inside my broadcast software that let me play the guitar through it. That's right. That's what it was. I remember doing that now. I wonder what I'm going to do today because, I mean, I'm going to pull fucking weeds most likely. I wonder if I'm going to go finish that other area where I was working.
I'd drive. I gave Zach 5 jokes on film and he paid me $300. But I can't find my soul anywhere now. Restream.io.
Bro.
Congratulations. You've received 100 messages today with Restream Chat.
Bro, what do you spray on weeds when you want to kill them? Do you have something that you use for that works?
I'd drive. Yeah, I just use killer with no cancer shit in it. Fried drive. Concentrate.
What's it called? What brand do you use? I want to just spray these motherfuckers, dude. You know this grass? I'd go in there and pull it by hand and shit. But man, I pulled this stuff. I'm pretty sure I pulled it by hand, the clover, and I think it just grows right back. So I just don't want to have to repeatedly keep pulling weeds. I figure I get all the big ones out and then, you know, because I don't want a bunch of dead weeds laying around after I spray them. They're easier to pick up when they're alive, you know?
I'd drive. Eliminator and grass killer. Takes a week to work, but nothing grows there for 3 months.
Eliminator, weed, and grass killer. Okay, thank you. Eliminator. Like the fucking, okay, like the ZZ Top album, Eliminator.
Fried drive. They turn to dust.
Oh, really? You don't even have to pick them up? That's great, man. Let's get us some of that. Eliminator, weed, and grass killer, dude. It came right up. Eliminator, ortho, crown clear, year-long vegetation killer, concentrate. Visible results in 3 hours. Kills weeds and grasses to the... What about that? That's probably some cancer-causing shit, right? Ortho. There's pro-organic. Where's yours at? Where's Eliminator? Dude, Eliminator doesn't even pop up here. This is funny. Let me see. Eliminator. Eraser. No glyphosate. Whoa, there's 5 gallons of weed killer. Vinegar, 20% vinegar weed killer. Yeah, dude, my vinegar didn't kill plants. It didn't do shit. It killed little weeds, that was it. I sprayed straight vinegar on plants just to see if it would kill them, and it didn't fucking kill them. Fuck that 20% shit. I mean, shit. It's got 4 stars, 4 stars. Huh. That shit better kill the tall grass too, man. That's all I'm saying. Weed, it says weed and grass. They all say weed and grass killer. Vinegar. Dude, why didn't my vinegar kill any fucking of these things? I don't understand. Why does it say all these are made with vinegar? That one, Ortho, it's fucking...
I'd drive.
4.5 stars.
I tweeted you a picture on at Nay's Garden Show.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Why didn't you pop up, bro? Are you sure it wasn't Nay's Garden?
I'd drive. I just know it works and doesn't hurt my dog.
Yeah, right? Dude, the Ortho shit has 4.5 stars at 10,000 reviews. Year-long vegetation, color invisible 3 hours. Oh, is that 21 cents an ounce? I see. That one's 17 cents an ounce. That one is 16 cents an ounce, so that's no big deal. That's not a big difference. Spectracide weed grass killer. Super weed and grass killer from Ortho. Wow, it's got 2,600. Get it today. Natural Armor. There's a video. It shows it in 24 hours. All the weeds are dead. That's funny.
I'd drive. Just get that one. There's no lawsuit on it, so fuck it.
There's Ortho. I'm looking at the price. I can get this one today too. But I was looking at the price that was concentrated. I use my own sprayer. These come with their own sprayers. That's why I don't understand. Comes with its own sprayer. Oh, I guess you hook into your garden hose. That's actually kind of cool, but I'm confused. The whole concentrate thing. Use on patios, walkways. Hell yeah, dude. I want one of these, dude. Spectracide.
I'd drive. I get the concentrate and mix in a marked sprayer.
Dude,
Lasts so long.
I've got a sprayer. I just bought one. They weren't. It was this little pump sprayer. Two of these come with their own little spraying hoses and shit. But I mean, there's no reason why I can't get more than one.
I'd drive. The premix runs out fast.
Yeah, right? I understand. You can only do so much with it. You can only cover so much. Oh, that's 1 gallon. I see. That's 1.3 gallons. That one's way cheaper, dude. Oh my god, the Spectracide shit. It's half the price. It's got just as good of a review, and it's more. You get a third of a gallon more. Oh, that's the refill, I see. Oh, I'm looking at insect killer. Duh. Get it today. Roundup. You don't want that shit, right? You don't want that Roundup shit. Fuck that. That's that GMO shit. Dude, Roundup's that GMO cancer shit, right? That shit's got goddamn 27,000 people use that shit. And this one is, how big is this container right here? How much is in this one?
Big drive.
The big old containers.
I used to just piss on M while I drank. But I don't drink like that anymore. Pee is too healthy.
Roundup stinks.
Make brown. Roundup stinks so bad.
Yeah, you know, they're just killing this one kind of plant. They're not showing it killing grass, man, but it says weed and grass killer. I'm looking at this stuff, it's weed killer. Everybody else is just trying to use fillers, but not this guy, not those people. They're using good stuff, and they ain't no sheeple.
Fried drive.
Sheeple.
Roundup has multiple cancer lawsuits out on it.
Yeah, Roundup. Fuck that shit. So here's fucking 5 gallons of shit. For $100. That's too much. I don't want to spend that much money on my weed killer. Natural Armor, weed and grass killer, all natural concentrated form, no glyphosate. 1 gallon. I don't know, man. I'm thinking about the $11 shit, bro. I'm thinking about the $11 shit. The Spectracide. So you get more.
Egg drive. Oh, it kills anything that touches it, but you can spray it right next to a rose bush, and the bush will be fine.
Huh.
Matt Postma.
This stuff.
Morning May.
Hey, Matt.
May's Garden. Download Twitter or visit twitter.com and search at Nay's Garden, at Nay's Garden Show, at Truthier News for the full podcast experience. YouTube channel at Truthier News on Twitter.
So I'll just try this stuff, and if it works, you know, I'll just get one of them. I'll get more. Let me see here. They're telling me...
Postma.
They said I was going to get...
What's going on in this motherfucker?
Fucking assholes. Fuck this shit. Now they're saying, no, they're not bringing it today, so fuck off. I want it today, man. Dude, take me to the page. There we go. Okay. It's fucking today. You said fucking today, motherfuckers. Today. Here, this one's today, too. This one's more expensive.
AKA Trendy Orca. May is awesome as fuck. Listen and learn, and if you get yelled at, take no offense and learn why.
Right? I'm easy. I'm easy, yo. That was okay, so that's unreal. I can get this one. It's got a lot of good ratings. Get it today. Alright, I'll try this one. This is Ortho Ground Clear Super. There's a video. I like videos. Adjust spray pattern. Okay, adjust spray pattern. Spray pattern that overpass. It's really good. All those pieces weeds now. Look at that now. It's dying in the fact that we sprayed it. Oh, look at this extended one. It's really good and you want it now, son. Oh, check it out. It's got us. That was really stupid. Oh my god. Yeah, that's fucking stupid. Whatever. It's got a little button that you push and then you spray on the weed, son. Makes you excited. That's working.
Fried dry. 7 pesticides cause cancer. Tetrachlorvinphos, parathion, metolachlor, pendimethalin, permethrin, trifluralin, and 2,4-dichlorophenoxyacetic acid, 2,4-D, have been classified as possible causes of.
No shit, bro, huh?
Matt Postma. New theme song for the show, LOL. Fried drive.
Let's read the ingredients of this.
7 pesticides, tetrachlorvinphos, parathion, metolachlor, pendimethalin, permethrin, trifluralin, and 2,4-dichlorophenoxyacetic acid, 2,4-D, have been classified as possible causes.
Why aren't they showing the...
Fried drive. Oops.
They aren't showing the ingredients.
Fried drive.
Oh, there they are.
Sorry.
How do you zoom it in, bro? How do you zoom in on that shit? I'm confused, dude. I can see there's ingredients, but it's blurry. And the picture's fucking blurry. God bless America. I don't know, man. I can't tell the ingredients. You can turn it around and look at the bottle, but it's blurry. What good is it if it's fucking blurry, you idiots? Oh, wait. Oh, there's the zoom. Here we go. I got it. Here we go. I got it. Diquat dibromide. Okay. Fluazepop p-butyl. Okay, we're good. Dicamba dimethylamine.
Bleach kills ass, but it also bleaches the patio and pavers.
We're good. Those were it. We're good. This is good. And it's not fucking vinegar. Okay, cool. I'm gonna get this stuff. I'm gonna get it right now. I know I'm gonna need at least 2 of these.
Drive. The really dangerous one to avoid is paraquat.
Really, yeah, I wouldn't want that one. Arrow Garden Sprout. The Arrow Garden tomorrow. Dude, you told me today. You lied. Okay, whatever. Tomorrow. They fucking lied. It says tomorrow. I'm not gonna bring it today. Motherfuckers aren't gonna bring it fucking today, bitch. President Allah! Autumn and praise. Autumn and praise. Autumn and praise. flow. The flow. The flow. All right, you guys. 2 hours, man. That's a long-ass time. I got stuff I gotta do. You got stuff you should be doing too. All right, you guys take care, and I will see you later, my friends. Okay? I love you guys so much. You're fantastic people. All right? Remember that shit. That's what's up. I like to say that's
Brown.
what's up. That's what the kids are saying.
Hashtag keep it open.
Roger that. All right, roger that, roger that, roger that. 10-4. Roger that, roger that, roger that. 10-4. Love you guys. You guys take care. I will see you later. You're no good, yo. You're very good. Sit down. Shut up, yo. 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 I will see you on the next show. I will see you. In the meantime, you guys go to Twitter. Try to retweet some of that stuff. Help Rome out, man. You having that table saw stolen sucks. So please send money if you guys want to help him out. All right. You guys. And that money goes to a great place no matter where it goes. It always goes to a good place if you send it to him. So